town a little longer, Aunt Dorothy. Jeffrey's dying to meet you. I'm dying for him to meet you.
I wish I had the chance this visit, too. Why don't you bring him with you next time you come to Vermont?
I know he'd love it. But I don't want to be a hassle.
Oh, it's no hassle. When I was still teaching, I used to have my students up for the weekend all the time. I actually miss the company something.
Aunt Dorothy? What?
That man. No, it couldn't be.
Who is it?
Two women, a man, a chase down library steps, and so our story begins. Like life, all stories have a beginning, middle, and end. But the distances between beginning and end, between story and life, can sometimes be deceptive, especially when viewed through the shifting prisms of the Twilight Zone.
Come on.
Who is that man?
It just may be someone I knew very many years ago. Oh, it was the fall of 1933. I was fresh out of college, just 22. I was taking my first teaching assignment in a small Appalachian town, Powder Ridge, West Virginia.
Go, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
You should put all your shoes in the one bag.
Oh, not shoes, books.
Miss Livingston.
Yes, I'm Dorothy Livingston. Oh, you must be Mrs.
Dockweiler, Roberta. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too.
You best give that one here, son.
Oh, do as the gentleman says, will you?
Yes, sir, Mrs. Dockweiler.
I didn't realize you'd be leaving so soon. I have so many questions.
Well, I'm afraid my sister's baby and willing to wait.
Oh.
Now, don't worry. There is nothing that you need to know that isn't in the notes I left you on my desk.
Well,
Let's get on board now, man.
Oh, now, don't worry. These 3 months are going to fly by, and by the time I get back, you're going to wish I would have stayed away forever.
Oh, something else not covered in my notes, something important. There's a boy, a primary grader. His name is Micah Frost. Now, he's going to want to be able to use the school library very often. You must never deny him access to the library. Never. You understand?
Yes, Mother, it's very clean. And the bed is firm. I checked first thing. Listen, I'm going to have to go soon. This is very expensive. I know. I'm going to miss our after-supper talks, too. I'll call you up first thing next Sunday and let you know how everything went, okay? I will. I love you, too. Very much. Very much. Good night, Mother. Okay. Daniel Elledge?
Present.
Nathaniel Elledge?
Present.
Micah Frost?
Present.
Okay. Jennifer Hayes? While the expanding colonies were growing wealthy and independent, Britain maintained that the colonies existed solely for its own profit and were to be tightly ruled by the king and parliament back in England. Up until 1763, however, control over the colonies was fairly lax. But after France was defeated in the French and Indian Wars, Britain decided to restore control and tax the colonies to help pay for the war. In addition to numerous new taxes imposed on the colonists, a standing army was to be sent to America, to be quartered at colonial expense, and settlement beyond your own Appalachian Mountains was forbidden. Micah Frost. Micah Frost?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the natural border the British chose beyond which colonial settlement was forbidden?
No, ma'am. I can't.
I just mentioned it a moment ago. The Appalachians. I suggest you put your other work aside for later and listen to the lesson at hand. In 1765, Micah. Micah. Time to go home. So in order to add the two fractions, we must first determine the common denominator. Who'd like to try that for us? Mossy? May I see you down here a minute? Micah, I've been going over the school records, and as far as I can tell, Mrs. Dockweiler hasn't had a conference with your parents in quite some time. I was wondering if you could shed some light on that.
My parents died in an accident in our truck more than a year ago.
I'm sorry. Who's taking care of you?
It's just me and my grandfather now.
I see. Well, would you ask your grandfather if he could stop by the schoolhouse some afternoon soon? I'd like to talk to him.
No, he couldn't. He's got too much to do.
I see. Please tell him then that I'll stop by and see him sometime soon.
You can't do that.
Micah.
Just write a note. That's what Mrs. Dockweiler does. I promise he'll read it.
Well, I'm afraid that won't do in this case.
You can't see him. You can't.
And the princess heard the lion in the brambles, but she couldn't see it, but she knew it was hungry, and she knew it was coming closer to her.
And as the sun disappeared behind the mountains, the forest grew very dark. And the princess heard the lions in the brambles, but she couldn't see it. But she knew it was hungry, and she knew it was coming closer to her. Good night, Granddad.
How much did you hear?
Just the very last. Micah, I apologize. When I stepped up here, it was not my intention to eavesdrop. Micah, why don't you tell me what's going on?
The man in there? The man I call my grandfather?
Yes?
Well, he's not my grandfather. He's my great-great-great-grandfather. Born in 1793. He's 141 years old.
Micah, I've never heard of anyone outside of the Bible living past 110. How?
I keep him alive. Like my daddy did. And my daddy's daddy. Well, and his daddy before him. I keep him alive by telling him stories.
Stories?
Not whole stories, but stories left in the middle. Left that so he's got to stay alive. Got to live till the next day to find out what happens.
Oh, Micah, stories don't keep someone alive.
But they do. Every night I finish a story from the night before. Then I start a new one. Always leaving off at some middle spot. Some spot where he's aching to know what's going to happen next. I used to sit with my daddy when he told the stories. Told me to listen, too. And learn. Because in 10 years or so, it was going to be my turn. Then he and Mama died out on old Simpson Bridge. Came to be up to me that very day. Have been ever since.
You make up a story all by yourself every day?
Got to.
Micah, even if it is your stories that keep him alive, everybody has their time here on Earth. Wouldn't it be wrong to keep such an old man alive in such a way?
I remember lying in bed lots of nights, hearing my mama argue about that same thing, my daddy. But my daddy always said that as long as Granddad was clear-headed and comfortable, well, it was unthinkable for us, well, his family, not to do everything we could to keep him with us. Now that's my responsibility. Like it was my daddy's. I'm the man of the house now.
I want you to lay as still as you can, all right? All right? All right. All right, just lay as still as you can and we're going to get you help right away. All right, now, Russell, I want you to run into town and get the doctor. Tell him I sent you and that it's an emergency. It's all right. You just stay quiet. Just stay quiet.
Ow! Let me go! I gotta go home!
Looks like a compound break. May set easy and it may not. I'm going to suggest that he stay the night with my wife and me, just so I can keep an eye on him. Will you be sure to let his folks know?
Yes, of course, Doctor.
Good.
Livingston, please!
Thank you, Doctor. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Frost?
Huh?
I'm Dorothy Livingston. I'm Micah's teacher.
Oh, yes. He's mentioned you several times in the last few days.
I've come because there's been an accident at school.
Micah?
He's all right. He broke an arm in a fall from a tree. Apparently it's nothing serious. He's with the doctor now.
That boy is quite a climber. He's a real Frost. I never met a male Frost yet who wasn't most comfortable perched way up higher than anybody else. Did the doctor say what time the boy was likely to be home?
He won't be coming home tonight, Mr. Frost. He's going to be staying with the doctor and his wife until the morning.
You're still alive. You didn't need the stories. You didn't need the stories.
Micah. You dropped this yesterday when you fell. Oh. I finished the story that you'd begun last night, and I began another one. It's all in there.
But I didn't think that you believed...
I'm still not convinced that it's the stories that keep your great-great-great-grandfather alive. But I thought just in case...
I finished my 3-month teaching assignment in Powder Ridge. Gave all the books I'd brought with me to Micah as a gift. Got on the bus and have never been back. There have been a number of times over the past 50 years when I wondered just what became of that odd little boy and the old man.
And you think that man we're following is...
Micah.
But if the old man were 141 in 1933, he'd have to be close to 200 now.
Keep it. Thanks.
And as the woman watched, the door eased open very slowly.
Is the old man there? Is he 200 years old?
I can't say, Mother. Not until tomorrow.
Sadler's is now closed. Please use the gallery exit.
We're closed.
It's very important. I'll only be a minute.
We have a problem with the elevator.
Hey, no, wait!
Attention shoppers.
Galleria's closing, ma'am.
I know, but there's something I need to get tonight. It's very important. Please? Thank you. I'll only be a minute, I promise.
Of course.
Attention shoppers. Sadler's is now closed. Please use the gallery exit. It's that way. Use
Get everything? Not exactly.
Sadler's is now closed. Please use the gallery exit.
All clear here. Copy.
The Galleria is now closing. Please use the street exit. The Galleria will be open tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh, God bless whoever.
Galleria's closed, lady.
Oh, I'll just be a minute, okay?
I think they're closed, ma'am.
Hello? Hey, is your boss around? Is anybody home? May I help you? Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you're still here. I thought for sure I'd blown it. You know you're about the only store in the gallery still open? How may I help you? I'm looking for one of those cornfield kid dolls. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
They're very popular.
Oh, tell me about it. That's all I hear out of my landlord's little girl. That's who I want one for. Please tell me you still have one.
I do believe that we have a few left in the bag for special customers.
Well, I don't know what makes somebody a special customer, but I'd really appreciate it if I could.
Wait right here. I'll get one for you.
Well, thank you.
Marcia?
Get the life out of me. Please forgive him. I'm always reminding him not to disturb strangers. Do I know you? But the boy, he knew my name. You must be mistaken. No, just a second ago he said my name, Marcia. Not Marcia. He must have said ma'am. Apologize for disturbing the nice woman and we'll go.
Take me with you when you go. Please. I'm ready.
Excuse us. Wait, what did he mean?
Here you are, miss.
Oh, that woman and that boy.
Who?
Those two. There was a woman and a boy here not 2 seconds ago. They've got to still be in the store.
This will be cash, miss.
Yeah. Oh, my landlord's kid is gonna do a backflip. You know, it's the least I can do for them. I moved in about a month ago. I didn't have any money for the first month's rent. I didn't even have a job. And he gave me the place anyway. And he gave me a lead on the job I got. And he's been a real doll.
So, you've enjoyed this past month?
Oh, yeah. New place, new job, new friends. Would you mind hurrying?
Of course. It was important to you that you pick up the doll tonight, wasn't it?
Oh, very. Jennifer's birthday's on Saturday.
But this is Wednesday. Why do you suppose it was so important that you come for the doll tonight?
Well, I don't know. I was sitting at home reading, and then all of a sudden I felt like I had to come to the mall tonight. I had to get it tonight. But why? I don't know.
I suppose your life this past month hasn't been at all like your life before, has it?
What do you mean?
What was your life like before this past month? For example, where are you from?
What?
Tell me. Are you from California? Or New York? Or Tennessee?
Well, I'm from, I don't remember.
Do you have any identification?
Of course, I have my temporary employee card from work.
But no driver's license, no social security card?
I just applied when I got the job.
What are your parents' names? Do you have any brothers or sisters? Where did you go to school?
Why are you doing this to me?
You don't remember, do you?
Remember what? My name is Marcia Cole, and I live at Artesia Apartments, and I work for Saratoga Thrift and Loan.
But that has all happened in the past month, hasn't it?
Yes, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Where were you before this past month, Marcia?
Why are you doing this to me?
Think, Marcia. Think.
Would you mind? How are you, Marcia?
Don't run, Marcia!
Marcia!
Oh, help me, you've got to help me. No! Oh!
Marcia.
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 No!
Marcia.
Hi,
Marcia. No! Marcia.
Don't be afraid, Marcia. Think hard. Try to remember. Marcia.
What do you want from me? Wait for me!
Marcia, open the door. Come on, Marcia. 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 Open the door. Marcia.
Let me out! Please let me go home! Look, dear. No use running yourself ragged. Marcia, you look so tired.
Marcia.
Marcia.
Please, Marcia.
Let me out. Please let me out. Let me go home. Marcia.
Please, Marcia, stop running.
What do you want from me?
We want you to think, to remember.
I don't want to think. I want to go home.
Marcia, you are home.
What is the matter with you?
I'm a mannequin. We all are.
No! Stop security! Help anybody help!
Don't be afraid. Marcia, we're all mannequins. And so are you.
Marcia, I'm waiting for you. We want you back, Marcia. We want you back. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt.
Marcia, come home, Marcia.
Marcia.
Stop this, Marcia.
We missed you, Marcia.
Please,
Don't be afraid.
Marcia.
You had your turn to go out and experience the real world for a month. Now it's someone else's turn. It's only fair.
He's right.
Welcome to the Galleria. All of our shops are now open for business. We'll be open until 9 o'clock tonight. We'd like to remind our shoppers that the Galleria offers 3 hours of free parking.
Morning. Sadler's White
Imagine standing forever still, unable to act, to speak, to touch a reassuring hand. If you were released from such a fate, even for a while, wouldn't you hope to forget?
That's funny.
What?
The trash. I could have sworn. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right, where is it? My mug. Kathy?
What is it now?
My mug. The mug I keep my pencils in, it's gone. So is the trash. And what's this doing on my desk?
It's your political science book, isn't it?
I know what it is.
After the last test grade, I wasn't sure. Ah, come on. There's nothing to get upset about. So you're a little sloppy. It's not a capital offense. My mother loses her car keys twice a day.
Well, I don't. And I'm not a sloppy...
What are you doing? What is it?
There's someone in the closet.
The Whiteout burglar. Come on, Jen, give me a break. This is really getting out of hand. There's no one in the closet. Here, look for yourself. See? No one. Nothing. It's just a...
You're not Jennifer Templeton.
Not me. Her.
I don't believe it.
Just give her the mug back and let's get out of here.
Right. I'm sorry for the intrusion. We didn't mean to disturb you.
Not so damn fast.
I'm sorry, Madam President, I mean...
You shut up and jump now.
Oh, damn it.
I'm really sorry about the mug. We weren't supposed to take anything you'd miss. The first president of Earth, and she's practically in tears. God knows what effect this will have on the time stream. And if you go back to see Cleopatra again, don't bother coming home.
Keep your hands off that.
Let him go, Kath.
Thank you. I know now why they called you the Great Peacemaker. Well, I'm history. It's been nice meeting you, Madam President.
Jenny, what's going on here? I'm not sure. But I think I'd better quit cutting political science.
Mr. Schlesinger, it's morning.
It's 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Rise and shine, Barney dear. Get up, you sleepyhead. Get up, get
Too
up.
loud, honey. Too late.
For most of us, our heart's desire seems to lie behind a bolted door. But what if the lives we find so familiar were someone else's dream come true? Perhaps for all of us, somewhere is a hidden door into the Twilight Zone.
Oh, shut up. And it's the time of day when people are shot. Morning. Rise and shine. Still dead, huh? Well, I tried. Gee, I ought to get a lawyer.
Morning, honey.
Oh, well. It isn't the creature who lives in the basement. Cleaning it up, I hope.
Katie, my girl. What do you think?
It's alive. Big deal.
No, it's not.
Look, Barney, I may have been born with a black thumb, but I think I know the difference between a plant that's alive and dead. That one's alive.
Well, technically it's not, you see, because I made it. And rather than going around watering things all day, you just sort of wind it up like this.
Oh, great. Another practical invention from the mind of Barney Schlesinger. Too bad you don't apply that much effort to your job.
And it only took me about 5 nights, you know. Took God 6 days.
But he made the original. You just made a copy, Barney.
No. I guess that means you probably don't want this up here then.
Shouldn't you be getting ready for work?
I'll take that as a no.
Nobody needs copies, Barney.
How about the Xerox? Supposed to be a gift. Don't you like it?
Yeah? Why should Katie like it? She can't kill it. Come on, face it, Barney, you got a blue sky mind. I mean, Marconi could have learned things from you. Look, it's just that your timing isn't right. You're a little, I don't know, out of step. I thought that mouse missile thing had real possibilities. Yeah, it was deadly.
Yeah. So the explosion left those little mouse parts all over the place, you know. People would rather have their nice, neat traps, I guess.
Do you get enough sleep?
4 solid hours a night.
Well, you see, Barn, I mean, that's no good. I mean, you can't get anywhere by working yourself to death. You having those dreams again?
Every night for the past week.
What was it this time? Garden party? Or were you just examining your collection of fine wine?
Just waking up, that's all.
Yeah, but I don't understand that. Who's waking up? You or the guy in the dream?
Me? They're him. They're both of us. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've had this feeling that I was living in two worlds at the same time. Two worlds that are just kind of side by side, but very different, you know? Yeah. It's starting to get a little confusing.
So, enjoy the fantasy. At least you got that much.
Yeah, but it's happening every night lately, and I'm just worried. You think maybe I'm losing my mind?
You come on, Barn.
Nice day, Mr. Schlesinger.
Aren't they all, Steve?
May I ask you a question, sir?
Little inside information, Steve? Trimboline splits at 50. I want you to stick with us.
Thank you.
Sorry I'm late.
I suppose you're expecting dinner.
Oh, sure. Dinner.
No, let's talk first, shall we?
You promised me you wouldn't disturb my workshop, huh?
No, you promised me you'd clean it up. Barney, this stuff has been down here since we moved in. Look at it. Look at us. It's just wrong.
All right. You're right, honey. I'll clean this stuff up.
And then we can start over fresh. And you can stop working on these stupid inventions.
Well, they're not stupid, all right? Even if they were, hon, I don't think I could stop. My mind just works that way.
Well, then let your mind work on this. If you want to sleep in my bed, you'll clean this up tonight.
Some choice.
It's 8 o'clock, Barney dear. Let's play, shall we? Blue moon, you left me standing alone.
Hey, would you just shut up? Good old mouse missile. I must be going crazy. Right up.
Hurry!
Here I am.
There you are. We thought you disappeared.
Well, we made it. We are on the front page of the business section. Barney Schlesinger, president of Trimbeline Enterprises, and his partner, Milton Bomsey, have announced the development of Trimbeline 3. Oh, and then there's a lot of boring history about Barney and his earlier wonder substances before we get to the heart of the matter. Trimbeline 3 is a superfuel which, Schlesinger states, will allow the automobile to attain speeds as great as 60 miles per hour with a fuel efficiency of 100 miles per gallon. Schlesinger further claims that Trimbeline-powered automobiles will replace the horse in a few years. I get the impression, once again, they are skeptical. And once again, they will learn. Barney Schlesinger is a man ahead of his time.
Well, let's hope so.
A toast. Great. Well, to my best friend and partner, whose inventions have made the world a better place, and all of us a little richer.
Here, here. Here, here.
All right.
Would you care to dance, old friend?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I'd been born a man. Dancing always seems to be such fun.
Don't be silly. We weren't built for it. Men's legs are so much stronger.
We have other talents. Isn't it high time you made an honest man of the lovely Mr. Schlesinger?
Propose to Barney? Well, I must admit the thought has crossed my mind. He's so successful and intelligent. He's such a cute dancer. But you know, when he's with me, I'm never really sure he's with me. If you know what I mean.
Another woman?
You know how men are. Thank you for a lovely evening, Barney, in spite of the weather.
The carriages are here, ladies. Mr. Bombsey.
Hurry along, Milt.
You all right, friend? You seem distant tonight.
A little tired, maybe.
Those dreams again?
Dreams?
Mm-hmm. Your dreams. Where you live in a world next door. A world where you are completely freed from all these responsibilities, from all this fame and acclaim. I don't know what you find so attractive about it.
Well, it must seem pretty ridiculous, I guess.
Well, from the details you've told me, let's just say it sounds fascinating in a horrible sort of way. Barney, I've been meaning to ask. Am I in those dreams?
Oh, yes. Yes, you are.
And am I still your partner?
You know, I can honestly say that in those dreams, you're still my best friend.
Then I'm happy in either world. Stay here, Barney. We need you as you are.
Will that be all for today, Mr. Schlesinger?
Great. Fine. Great, thank you. Too bad you have to wake up.
I'm sorry to disturb you on a night like this, but my carriage broke down and my horse ran off.
Katie?
Have we met?
No, I don't believe so.
But you know my name.
Well, you look like a Katie. Yes. Well, please, just go ahead and sit down while I find the butler. Jeeves? Morgan? Henry?
Coming, sir.
You know, I've driven by this house every day and night for the past 3 years.
Really?
I always wondered who lived here. It never occurred to me to suspect that it would be the famous Barney Schlesinger.
I didn't realize I was that famous.
Would it be impertinent if I asked you a question?
No, I can't see how.
Where do you get your ideas for those fabulous inventions?
Excuse me, Mr. Schlesinger. The blacksmith has found Madame's horse and repaired her carriage.
Great, thank you, Henry. Great.
Madame's garment has been cleaned and awaits her in the guest room.
Well,
I should get dressed. Oh, Barney, I don't know what to say. I've just about given up.
Oh, I'm almost finished, huh?
You know, honey, I don't mind you spending your time down here making things if you just straighten up.
Good luck, Barney.
Thank you enough for your kindness.
Oh, no, my pleasure. A little going away gift from me to you.
Oh, how wonderful. Where on earth did you find an orchid at this time of year?
Oh, no, it's mechanical. See, I made it.
You made it? I'm holding a Barney Schlesinger original.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'll treasure it. Mr. Schlesinger.
Oh, no, Barney. Just call me Barney, please.
Barney, would you think me forward if I came to call on you one evening soon?
Katie, my girl, I think you can find me here every night from now on. Henry!
He's fine, dear. He's just playing.
You know I worry, Ernest.
I know, dear.
Bring. Dinner's ready. Toby? Toby, are you hungry?
Donuts, Mama, donuts.
No, son. You had donuts yesterday. Come on, Toby. Come on. You like chicken. No, Toby. Come on.
Donuts.
You eat the dinner your mama cooked.
Maybe for dessert.
If you eat your dinner.
Toby, chew your food. Donuts.
All right, Toby, let Daddy get the picture.
Donuts.
Bring.
look at the picture. Mary, he did it without looking at the picture. He's never done it.
Yes, he has. It's only donuts, Ernest. You know how much he loves them.
Mama, donut.
Chew. Toby, shh. Hurts, Mama. Toby, it's all right now, Toby. Oh, shh. Mama's going to take your temperature. Now.
Hurts, Mama.
I was afraid of this. It's those donuts.
2. He only had 2.
Mary, if he doesn't need to see the picture anymore, he could have had another dozen donuts after we put him to bed. Or anything else for that matter. You know he will eat anything he can fit in his mouth.
He's burning up. Call that nice Dr. Keller. He'll come. I know he will.
He doesn't make house calls anymore, Mary. No one makes house calls anymore.
Oh, he'll have to. Tell him it's an emergency.
And he'll tell me that's what emergency rooms are for. We've been through this before, Mary.
Tell him. Just tell him.
Tell him what?
Are you calling Dr. Keller?
I'm calling an ambulance.
We can't. Is he all right? Toby, is he all right? What's wrong with him?
It's food poisoning. We pumped his stomach. I'm sure he'll be fine, but I like to keep him overnight for observation.
Overnight? Is that necessary? Our boy is very uncomfortable away from home.
Well, don't worry. We'll take good care of him. The children's ward has color television, lots of comic books, games.
No. If he must stay, he will stay, but he must have a private room. My wife and I will stay with him. There'll be no television, no comic books.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements for the room.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Ross. I'm Miss Kemp. And this must be Toby.
Toby.
I'm Miss Kemp, Toby.
Hello, Miss Kemp. Toby seems, well, just fine this morning, so we'd like to take him home.
Oh, I'm sure the doctor will be discharging him shortly. In the meantime, I'd like to have a little chat with you.
Chat?
I think we would just prefer to take our son home as soon as possible.
Yes, of course, I understand that. But I do have a few questions. You see, I'm with Children and Family Services, Mr. Ross. With regards to your son's schooling, for instance, we have no record of any.
Toby's retarded.
He doesn't understand school. He's a very special boy. He's very excitable.
Well, of course, I wasn't talking about an ordinary curriculum. You do know, don't you, that even the most severely retarded children can be educable. There's special classes for boys and girls like Toby.
We do appreciate your concern, Miss Kemp, but we prefer to take care of our son ourselves.
He's very suggestible. He's a sweet boy, but he doesn't understand.
But we've made such great strides in treating children like Toby, special children. Come by now, we can teach them to be almost completely.
Why? No, Toby, no!
Pictures, give!
No pictures, no!
It's all right. I've read it. If he likes the pictures, let him have it. Here, Toby, do you want it?
Pictures, Mama!
Toby, it's all right. Mama's here. Now, Toby, we're going to take you home, and you can look at your toy book. Toby, don't cry.
We don't allow him to look at such things.
It's only a magazine. There's nothing wrong with a magazine.
We'll be the judge of what's right and wrong for our son, Miss Kemp. Get the boys' things, Mary. We're leaving.
Wait a minute. You can't just walk out of here.
Can't we?
feel sorry for the kid. Anything we can do?
Yeah, I can look into the home situation. I mean, these aren't the dark ages, right? Expect I'll be seeing a lot of the Ross family.
All right, now we're home. We're home. Now everything's going to be fine now. We're home. Now, here you go play. Be a good boy. Ernest, what are we going to do? He saw it. I know he did. He was staring at it all the way down the block. What if he brings it?
Mary, he's home. He has his toy book. He will forget. It was only a squirrel. It'll be dead if it arrives. I will bury it in the backyard with the others. I will get rid of it, like I always do, don't I? Please, remember your heart now. Don't concern yourself.
You know I worry. Well, Ernest, that woman, Miss Kemp, what if
She won't bother us. I'll take care of it. Mary, please.
He's a good boy, Ernest. He just doesn't understand. Maybe that woman is right. Maybe a class, some kind of a special teacher.
Mary.
Just a little help. Just for a few days, just a couple of hours. That's not wrong of me, is it? For just a few hours. Maybe we could go to dinner to a nice restaurant. Just the two of us. Or maybe we could go to a movie. How long has it been since we've seen a movie?
I know you're tired. It would be nice to have someone share the burden, but we can't, Mary. We can't. He's ours. Our son, our responsibility. If we leave him alone for just a few hours, there's no telling what sort of things he might see. Or what he might bring. Mary, I made you some tea.
Ernest. How nice. You didn't need to do that. Where's Toby?
He's still in his room. He's playing or sleeping. He's fine, dear. Just have some tea and try not to worry.
You know I can't help it. I'll just peek in and see if he's all right. I'll be right back. Toby? 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 Toby, what are you...
Mary? Mary? Hey, Mary?
I hope I'm not disturbing you, Mr. Ross. I'm so sorry about your wife.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you. Thank you. Mary. She was so very tired, Miss Kemp. She was never a very strong woman, and all the stress.
Hello, Toby.
Toby.
You've come about Toby, of course.
I don't mean to intrude on your grief, Mr. Ross. I really don't. But I do believe that you need my help now more than ever with your wife gone. So I've brought some literature you may want to take a look at.
You want to put him in an institution?
Pictures! Pictures!
It's very nice. I won't send Toby away. Now, if you're done, I'm very tired.
I'm not done, Mr. Ross. I've done some investigating since the last time we spoke. I've talked to your neighbors and to your former employer and your wife's family. And frankly, Mr. Ross, unless you're willing to listen to reason, I believe I have grounds to remove Toby from your custody.
I see.
Your treatment of the boy is appalling. It's almost medieval. According to your neighbors, he's a virtual prisoner here. You never take him outside, not even for walks. You've boarded up the windows of this house. You don't allow him to play with other children. You don't take him to the park or the playground or even the zoo. According to your wife's sister, you don't even allow him the meager solace of a television set.
No, we don't. It's all right, Toby. It's all right. She won't hurt you. She won't hurt you.
No, I think you've hurt him enough already yourself.
Sit down, Miss Kemp. Don't say another word. Just sit down. You want to take Toby from me? Then maybe it's time you knew something about him.
Toby!
Boy loves books. Photo books, comics, magazines, anything with pictures in it. Toby. Come, Toby. Come on, Papa. Come here. Bring for Papa. Bring it here. Bring, Toby.
Bring!
Sharp. No. Sharp. There are a lot of sharp things in this world, Miss Kemp. A lot of dangerous things. Do you understand?
I'm sorry, Mr. Ross. I'm trying to talk to you about your son's future, and you're doing parlor tricks.
Prove it to yourself. Go on.
All right, Toby. Bring this. Mr. Ross, this is not...
Bring!
What is this, Mr. Ross? Some kind of miracle?
A miracle, no, Miss Kemp. It's more like a curse.
Why do you say that, Mr. Ross? This boy has a gift. He has a talent nobody else has ever had.
He saw a puppy on television one day before we got rid of this set. He wanted it, so he brought it. It was dead when it arrived. He can bring back living things, but he forgets. Our backyard is full of what I've buried there. Do you still want to take him to the zoo, Miss Kemp? Do you still think he needs to play with other children? Most of the time, he needs a picture. Now, sometimes Toby just remembers.
I owe you an apology.
Toby was never the prisoner. It was us, Mary and me.
All right, Mr. Ross. Listen to me. It doesn't have to be that way. Toby still needs help. He needs it now more than ever.
You know what kind of help the world will give him. They'll lock him up, run their tests and experiments, use him if they could for whatever they want. Toby won't say no. He can't say no. And when they're finished with him, what will the life of one little retarded boy be worth? He is my son, and this is his home. Get out! Out! Get out! Get out!
Mr. Ross, I cannot leave here and forget what I've seen and heard. I have to report this.
Get out! No, Toby! Toby, please get out! Toby, no! Oh, Toby, no! Toby! Oh, look! Oh, look, that's our mama. That's our mama. That's our look. I'll take it away. I'll take it away. I'll take it out. It's all right, Evan. I'm sorry. Mary, the picture, he doesn't understand. It was my fault. I never should have. It's time. It's time. You've always been such a good boy. Yeah. Look. Look, Toby. Look. Look. See? Oh. Oh. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. All the colors is like a sunset, all red and yellow and orange. Isn't that pretty? I love you, my good boy.
I've been cut.
I have to watch that for infection, of course, but there's no serious muscle damage.
It's a good thing it was in my left hand. It's always been lazy. Kept me from becoming a Billy Joel.
Rick, would you say you're adjusting to prison life?
Oh.
Look, you don't have to answer my question.
No, it's all right. I'll answer your question. I'm adjusting fine, Doctor. I've got a swell room, a couple of great guys from roommates. We're redecorating. Getting a lot of exercise, too.
Yeah, well, that's not what I meant.
What do you mean?
You're not fitting in. Now, you got the white gang ticked off at you. And even though you play like Ray Charles, you hardly qualify for the black gang.
What am I supposed to do, stand around while some guys get knifed? Wouldn't make me any better than the rest of them, would it? In spite of what the jury said, I didn't kill anybody. I don't belong here. I'm not ever going to act like I belong here either.
Well, then, we're going to be seeing a lot of each other, you and I.
Then you better start sterilizing those needles.
Smart move, Frost. Yourself a little flesh wound. Yourself out of heavy work detail. Wish I thought. Eddie, another fish.
Thanks, man.
You got a leg?
You're Frost, huh?
Yeah.
Piano player? Knocked off your girlfriend.
She was my former girlfriend. They found her in a car that had been stolen from me, but I couldn't prove any of that.
You don't even look like a gun.
I got a parking ticket once.
Eddie O'Hara.
How you doing?
All right. Now, we got a job to do. We got to line up some chairs in the chapel.
Yeah.
For His Eminence the Bishop, he's going to say Mass next week.
Yeah.
If you had a piano or something, could you play Ave Maria, something like that?
Yeah, sure. Where the hell am I going to get a piano around here? What's a piano doing up here?
It's a gift from my old pal, Mickey Shaughnessy. Sent over right after he disappeared.
Mickey Shaughnessy, wasn't he some kind of gangster? Around Dutch Schultz, Al Capone, those guys?
Yeah, he was like those guys. But his territory was show business, vaudeville and bands and clubs. The Shamrock Club was his. He was a music lover now. You know, he may have sent this piano over so the guys could gather around it and sing.
Huh. Didn't get much use, did it?
Eddie!
Yeah, I'll be right with you.
Talk to Max. Maybe we get this thing moved to the chapel.
Yeah, okay. Scott Joplin, Maple Leaf Rag. Printed in 1899. Hey, Ricky.
Why don't you come play some ball with us?
Sorry, bad hand.
Leave him alone.
Thanks, I guess I owe you one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Eddie, you've been in here a long time, right?
Well, if you call 50 years a long time.
How do you get him to leave you alone?
I believe in the 11th commandment. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But do it unto them first.
It's a hell of a way to live.
Yeah, but you live. I was a rough kid, traveled with a rough crowd. I almost got myself into big trouble. But I'll tell you something. I didn't kill that guy. Mickey framed me.
Shaughnessy was your old pal.
Yeah, he was. That was a long time ago. We had a problem. We were both in love with the same girl. Mickey said he'd make her a star. He even played piano for her when she sang in his clubs.
So he decided to eliminate the competition, right?
Listen, where'd you disappear to yesterday? Max and I were looking all over for you.
I'll tell you, Eddie, as soon as I figure it out myself.
You do that. Remember, you owe me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see if anything else does the trick. Over there, George M. Cohen. 1917.
from, doughboy?
Well, from here it would be, south from here.
Arkansas, Texas?
No. 103rd Street.
103rd Street?
Yeah. Say, let me buy you a beer and then you could play that song again.
Yeah, sure.
All right, 1 second.
Thank you.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you sure can play that thing.
So far, so good.
Damn it!
It was the weirdest thing that ever happened to me in my life. Both times I started playing one of those old songs and then boom, I'm right back in time, right? First I was in a park. The next time I was in some place called the Shamrock Club.
Mm-hmm.
It was the weirdest thing. I could taste the beer. I could smell the cigarettes. You think I'm nuts, don't you? Maybe. You know, I keep thinking that if I could just pick the right music and the right year, I could stay there.
Hey, man, don't go by me. If I was smart, would I be working here?
Listen, I appreciate the needlework. I'll see you around sometime.
Hey, are you going somewhere?
I don't know. I hope so. Hey, Max, have you seen Eddie?
Hey, I got enough problems. Take care of everybody else.
Just tell him I'm looking for him, all right? Okay, let's do it.
Good idea.
You know, you never let me give you a real state panel welcome, Ricky. My only problem is deciding whether to kill you right now or just cripple you. You think you might be grateful to me if I let you live? Cards coming. Later, Ricky. Don't leave town.
Okay. See, way to be good. No, it's shaking the blues away. Shaking the blues away. No, it's there's someone to watch over me. 1928. That's good. Calvin Coolidge, Flappers, bathtub gin. That's great.
Don't worry about Thompson. He's got the brain of a houseplant. How would you want?
I got this crazy idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. What would you give to see Mickey Shaughnessy face to face again?
To see me?
Yeah.
I'd be willing to spend a year in hell. Why?
Put your hands on the piano.
Do what?
Put your hands on the piano. Here. Look, here.
The Shamrock Club?
Yeah.
The Shaughnessy's place. Yeah. But these look new.
I know they're new because I was there yesterday, the Shamrock Club in Chicago. Now look, if I got this thing figured out right, all I gotta do is play the right tune and you and I can be back in Chicago in 1928.
1928?
Ed, put your hands on the piano, it won't work.
Hey, look, kid, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But when you've been in a slammer for 50 years, you don't believe in magic anymore.
I have to do this, Eddie.
So go ahead and do it. Be my guest.
Jimmy who?
The player from the Shamrock, the guy who was overpaying to be here tonight.
I don't know. I think he took sick. The union sent me over.
The union?
Yeah.
Shorty, make a note. I want to see Jimmy Melton over at the club tomorrow morning.
Jimmy, Shamrock, tomorrow. Got it, Mr. Shaughnessy.
Mickey Shaughnessy?
Yeah, who are you expecting, Babe Ruth? Hey, this is my house, and that's my piano you're trying to play.
I think he's doing a very good job, honey. And he's cuter than Jimmy, too.
Damn it. Shorty! Tomorrow morning I want you to get me one of them classy new pianos. What do you call them? Grand piano. From the club. And I want you to just get rid of this old cat house number.
Sure thing. What do you want me to do with it?
Why don't you just send it on over to Ellen's old friend O'Hara in the state pen? He'll appreciate the sentiment. Now, I'm gonna give you one more chance, buddy. I want to see some people dancing. So why don't you play that new Gershwin thing? It's wonderful.
Could you hum a few bars? I'm not sure if I know that one.
The song of the year and you don't know it?
No.
Why don't you show him how it's played, Mickey? I'm sure he'd appreciate the sentiment.
Move over. I can play it slow. Or a little bit more up-tempo.
You can dance, can't you?
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry about Mickey.
Hell am I?
Mickey Shaughnessy?
Who are you? Do I know you?
Don't you recognize me, Mickey? Eddie O'Hara. Your old pal.
Eddie O'Hara. Where am I? Tell me where I am.
You're right where you belong, Mickey. With me. Now, I'd like to be the first to give you a state pen welcome.
You know where Mickey went?
Yeah, I do. He went outside. He said he'd be gone for quite a while.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be the first time. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. As a bringing in its arms.
1.2.
It's on its way.
You know, I gotta worry.
Report from the front, Captain. Lieutenant McPherson is worried.
This is no joke.
What?
What if he can read our minds?
He's gonna be real mad when he gets to me.
1.4. Keep moving around, you guys. Keep it quiet.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Am I wrong, or are you supposed to be in bed?
Daddy, there's a man in my room.
1.6.
Sweetie, you just had a nightmare.
I was not. I saw him, Mommy.
It's my turn, I guess. I think I'm just going to go have to see who this is who is bothering my little girl. And if he can read minds, then he's going to be real mad when he gets to mine.
He was over there, Daddy. He was watching me.
There's nothing there, Megan. See, it's closed.
He scared me, Daddy.
I know, Megan, but it was just a nightmare. Now, my big girl isn't going to be afraid of some little nightmare, is she? Come on. In you go. Now, look, okay. Can you keep a secret? Okay, well, when I was a little kid, I had a lot of nightmares. Monsters.
Monsters?
I mean, they were in the closet, they were under the bed, they were everywhere. But my dad, he told me the secret. And then I wasn't scared anymore. Monsters cannot get you if you hide under the blankets.
They can't?
They can't. That's the rule, and even monsters can't break the rules. That's my girl. That's good. See, the only problem with that theory is that blankets can't hide you from daddy's. Okay. Oh, now you're going to sleep, right?
Right.
Good night, kid. Sorry.
Jeff? What's wrong? God, you look like death warmed over.
No, it's nothing, I tell you, honey, I thought...
What?
Nah, it's absurd. It's like daughter, like father. Oh, and the man, it was a chair full of clothes.
Well, she has your imagination.
Yeah. I was wondering where it went.
She's okay, right?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Here's your story. North Pole, November 3rd. Ed Scott reporting. World's greatest battle.
All right, hello. Well, I have roast beef here, I have baked potatoes in there, I have salad right here, and I have wine. Now for you, you get milk. All right? How does that sound?
Yeah, like paradise regained. Why don't you go wash up, honey? Hey. What's wrong?
Wrong? Now, what makes you think that something is wrong?
Clues, Sherlock. The last time you served wine was the day that your car got banged up in the school lot. So what is it this time?
This morning in class, a student asked me where I was during Vietnam. So I told him I was in school.
You were? I remember it distinctly.
I neglected to tell him that the school was in Canada.
Well, it's none of his business.
That's what I told him. So why do I feel so guilty? No. Is it true? I'm doing it again, aren't I? Okay. Now, is this the part where you're supposed to tell me that I didn't do anything wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong.
Good. She still remembers all her lines. You are a perfect woman. Thank you.
Maggie, come on down. Dinner's ready. Megan? Megan? Oh, honey, you didn't wash your hands.
The man was upstairs, Mommy. He talked to me.
Oh, honestly, now come on. Let's get you scrubbed up for dinner. It's okay to play pretend, but you mustn't blame somebody else if you forget to do something.
It's not pretend, Mommy.
Okay, here you go. It's a little better. Jeff! Jeff!
What's wrong?
Jeff, did you see him? Did he come past you?
What? Who?
The man in the wheelchair. He was there in the mirror. He was in the hall. I saw him in the mirror, and then he must have come past you, Jeff.
A man in a wheelchair.
Yes.
Look, honey, wait a minute. I mean, I think I would have noticed somebody coming past me in a wheelchair. And besides, how could anybody get a chair down these stairs?
Well, if he didn't come past you, then he's still...
He's gone, Mommy.
Oh, Maggie.
Don't be scared. He's a nice man.
What the hell is going on here? I don't know. I think it's time I found out.
Hey, look, don't freak on me, spaceman. I need you, man.
No, this is him.
Hey, man, what the hell?
It's me. It's just me. It's just me, sweetie. It's just me.
I'm the reason he's here.
But you didn't do anything.
Oh, no? I can think of something I did. I got drafted. But I chose Canada. I copped out on Vietnam. And now it looks like Vietnam is catching up with me. See, maybe Vietnam was my fate. Maybe I was supposed to die there. And maybe this legless ghost is the guy who went instead of me. Or maybe he got killed because I wasn't there.
No.
This is just your guilt talking, not you. You said no to a dirty little undeclared war. You helped stop that war, Jeff. Now you know that.
No, I don't know it. All I know is that I have to leave because if I go somewhere, then he'll follow me and you and Megan will be safe.
Oh, maybe, but maybe not. Jeff, whatever this is, we've got to face it together.
Well, you're right. You are right.
Yes, Susan.
Your husband's on 5.
Thank you. Where have you been? I've been so worried.
Denise. Is it you?
Of course it's me. Are you all right? You sound really strange.
Strange? No. I'm fine. Denny, how are you?
Denny? You haven't called me Denny since high school. Jeff? What is going on?
I just need to see you, Denny. Just for a little while. I'm at home now, Denny, and I need to see you.
Okay. Okay, I'll be right there.
Hi, Susan.
Jeff, you all right? You look terrible.
Huh, yeah, well, I feel worse. I just spent the night in my car on Frontage Road. Is, Denise here?
She went home about 5 minutes ago, right after you called.
Right after I called. I didn't call.
Of course you did. I put you through not 10 minutes ago. I ought to be able to recognize your voice by now.
Honey? Jeff?
You're looking real good. I mean, you look even better than you did back when we were together.
Oh, God.
What happened? Is that the question? What happened? What happened? Vietnam happened, Denny. And the draft lottery. And a landmine. Denise?
Jeff?
Denny, I don't...
Jeff! I'm up here! Jeff! Jeff, I'm up here!
Honey, come back. All right, you. You're me. That's bingo. And this isn't happening, then a dream? Yeah, well, right. But are you dreaming me? Or am I dreaming you? I mean, I don't give a damn one way or the other. You see, I think we're both real. I think that somewhere around 1971, we came to this fork in the road. And you went one way, and I went the other. And we ended up in different places.
Jeff? Spaceman? On your road? What happened?
To us. To us. Oh, Denny, yeah. You and me? Oh, well. Gee. You died in a motorcycle accident when I was in Nam. The guy you were riding with didn't believe in helmets. That's why you're here, because I'm guilty. I'm guilty, okay. That's all right, but if there's any retribution owed, then it's to me, and to me alone. You have to leave them out of it now.
No. We went to Canada together. We made the decision together. I'm a part of him, and everything that happens to him.
That's why I loved you so much, Denny. And you, what? I mean, come on. You think that I would hurt them? God. And they say us vets are crazy. And tell me why. I'm dying, man. I mean, you know, the doctors, they never tell you what's really going on, but I could feel it. And it's okay. You know, I mean, I lost everything important to me a long time ago. I lost my legs, I lost my girl, I lost my future. I even lost Jeff. And the spaceman. Ooh, yeah, I mean, come on. He doesn't have much going on except some really horrible memories. So, you know, I'm laying in the VA and I'm just waiting to get it over with. Come on. And I'm thinking, and I'm wondering, you know, how it would have been with Denny and me. You know, if I'd have done it differently. And I'm laying there. And I'm wondering. And I guess I just wondered myself here. I just wanted to see him, brother. You did okay, McDowell. You did okay. I wasn't even there. I wasn't there either. I mean, I wasn't there for Denise. I wasn't there for Megan. Yeah. Come on. I think it's probably time I went.
No, you can stay. If you want to.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I'd like to. It'd be nice. But I can't. I got some nice memories now, though. Thanks. The flashbacks. I mean, it must work both ways. You and me, we're the same person, right? I have some memories. I have some good memories. Maybe if we touched. No, you don't know what you're talking about now. But I have good memories. The day that Denise and I got married. Our honeymoon. The day Megan was born. No, it's no good, see? Because then you'd have all that stuff about all those men dying around you. Then you'd have all the years in the hospital and in this damn chair. No, and then you'd remember Everybody backing away from you, everybody watching you. You know? Come on. Hey, I mean, you'd be waking up with nightmares, you'd be screaming. I'm not afraid of a few nightmares. I can always just crawl under the blanket. I guess we're both heroes, huh?
We make our choices, and afterwards wonder what the other road was like. Jeff McDowell found out, and paid the toll. A lesson in courage and cartography from the map makers of the Twilight Zone.